Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's a new
That's right. Give thanks.
day.
Give thanks.
Let's
Yes.
celebrate.
Let's
Good
celebrate.
morning.
Yes. Good morning,
Good
y'all.
morning.
Good morning, y'all.
I'm grateful.
So grateful
for you.
for you.
Good morning.
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Good
I'm
morning.
grateful
Good morning.
for you.
For you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes. Hey, Mary.
Good
Good
morning.
morning, Mary.
Good morning, Tiffany, my sister, my friend. Good morning to all of you that are joining us today. Good morning, and we are here to give thanks. My name is Mary Andrea Travis. I'm from Good Stuff Onstage, and we are here to give thanks together. I'm going to go ahead and introduce my friend, Tiffany. I'm going to let her do it herself, as a matter of fact. I ain't going to do it for her. She could do it best.
Give thanks, Mary. Give thanks. My name is Tiffany Ginyard, and I'm the founder and executive director of the Fly Girl Network. And I am just delighted to be here with each and every one of you all, so we can get this gratitude practice up and moving and getting the vibrations around gratitude up and moving. One of the biggest things about the Fly Girl Network is producing conscious raising media that makes you feel good. So I'm just so grateful to be here with my co-host Mary. It's been a long time coming, sis.
It has. It's been a beautiful journey. Beautiful journey, right? And we give thanks. We give thanks. We want to start off a day together, all of us together, not just me and you, Tiffany, but all of us that are joining in today. We want to start the day off with gratitude. And the best way to start the day off with gratitude is to get grounded. Get grounded in gratitude. So
for our
Tiffany,
first segment today. Oh, I'm sorry, my fault.
No, you good. I want to hear what you got to say, because I heard you got something good for us. So I'm just gonna go ahead and zip it up.
Well, yeah, I just wanted to finish hearing what you had to say, because I mean, we giving each other that space. So again, our first segment is getting grounded in gratitude. That's our first segment. And so I just want to share a meditation with you all, Mary, if you want to join us.
I would love to. That's why I'm here.
And it's a simple meditation that was passed down to me by one of my elders. And she said, always just start your day giving thanks, because it's a new day we've never seen before and a new day we never see again.
That's right.
And she said, repeat these words every day, and you'll walk through your day feeling triumphant and victorious no matter what shows up.
Isn't that wonderful?
And the words are this: today is a day of completion.
It's a day, yes.
I give thanks. For this perfect day.
Perfect day.
Miracles shall follow miracles, and wonders shall never cease. I give thanks.
I give thanks
for this perfect day.
Perfect day.
Ashe, ashe, and amen.
Ashe and amen. And so it is. And so it is. All right. That's wonderful. That's wonderful, Tiffany. You know what? And I think that's even one of our ways to go ahead and start our practices, when we get grounded and we get quiet with ourselves and give ourselves an opportunity to meditate on the good and meditate on what we want and what we will allow to just go ahead and happen. Let spirit take place and do the work that spirit does. So Absolutely. A prayer is always a good day to start, a meditation to start the day, to start your groundedness, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. But have you been thinking about the things that you've been grateful for, Tiffany? What have you been thinking about our top 5? You know how we talk about our top 5.
Absolutely.
Where
so, I can't even get up in the morning without doing my top 5. So the top 5 has been a gratitude practice that I've been practicing probably now for about 6 to 7 years. And it's a practice that I use to really get my mind and my brain just coherent, so that I'm operating from my heart space and not from my head space. And so one of the quick ways to get into alignment with what spirit has for me at any given moment, because we sometimes get distracted by the past and we get anxious with the future. And sometimes, well, most times it's all about the gift is in the present.
It is.
And so I've come to realize that in giving gratitude, right, I get a chance to get aligned with that which I truly want. And I also heard that the more gratitude you give for the things that you have, the more of the things that you have come. So that's, I mean, to be quite honest, I just really started gratitude because I wanted to see more abundance in my life.
It's a necessary attitude. It's a necessary attitude to receive the blessings and really take acknowledgement in them and be grateful for them. You know, it's a healing tonic for the soul. Right?
You said something. Something.
Okay. Yeah. And the most important part is that we stay connected spiritually to the source within ourselves, the source within each other, which is the source. So gratitude is really important, really, really, really important. And I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful to have this moment to share it with you and to share it with all of our listeners. If you're just joining in, it is the Give Thanks. I'm going to say it right. Party podcast. Correct? I said it right?
Yes, the Give Thanks.
So good. Would you agree?
Podcast. Absolutely. And so, yes, thank you if you're just joining in. We are in our second segment, dropping our top 5. And the top 5 is just the first 5 things you roll off the top of your head that you're grateful for. And you just see how it makes you feel and where it gets you. So number 1 for me, Mary.
Yes.
I am just so grateful. I'm just so grateful for strength. For divine strength. Yesterday, some people will call it laid to rest. Some people will call it buried. And I'm just going to say yesterday, I celebrated the life of my soulmate, my guy, my father, David Michael Ginyard. And so I just give thanks for his life, his love, and his legacy, and the strength to just be with my family in that space yesterday. And I'm just grateful that that we were able to just be together and celebrate his life together. So I mean, hands down, I woke up this morning with so much joy in my heart. I didn't know what the day after the funeral would be. But it's not what I expected, and I'm grateful for that.
Wow, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and list my first one. And I would say my first reason for gratitude this morning is I'm just thankful to be present, to be here, to have myself as whole as I can be, you know, and in the wholeness, I find myself just filled with joy for my body's feeling good. My mind is feeling good. I feel strong. I feel even more connected to source than the day before. And I'm just grateful in that walk that I'm able to, you know, when in stillness, I'm able to meditate upon those things that really make my life meaningful and make relationships and various things meaningful to me. So I just give thanks for stillness, for meditation, and for a quiet mind when I'm able to, you know, allow myself to give myself a quiet mind. It's such a benefiting factor in my life. And I'm just grateful for that. So I can be able to have more clarity, more calm, more peace, and acknowledging love in my life. I'm able to do that because I'm able to be still and really take account for what good is in my life currently and be thankful for those things. So stillness, meditation, clarity, you know, those things, that groundedness. I'm grateful for the practice of groundedness.
Yeah.
What about you? What's your second one?
So you got, I had something else, but it was coming up is the quiet mind. When you said you're grateful for a quiet mind, I'm like, Yeah, that. What
Mm.
came up for me was what one of my spiritual mentors always shared. A quiet mind is the grace of God.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get your mind
Mm-hmm.
to just quiet down. Nobody said that you would stop thinking, and
Mm-hmm.
nobody said that the thoughts would just disappear. Because I know
Mm-hmm.
people think that when they meditate, your thoughts
Mm-hmm.
supposed to disappear,
Yeah.
but no, they just supposed to get quiet and under the command of spirit. And
Mm-hmm.
I am so grateful. Like you said, for the practice that I discovered the practice of groundedness, and
Mm-hmm.
I've discovered the practice of gratitude, because the two of them kind of go hand in hand,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they are the ingredients. Hey, how about that?
Come
For a
on.
quiet mind.
Well, there
So
you
I'm
go.
just so grateful
Yeah.
to myself when you
Yeah.
said something about letting yourself have yourself. Ever since yesterday, I've
Mm-hmm.
really gotten to this place of peace that I'm going to let myself
Mm-hmm.
have myself
Isn't
wherever
that a
I
beautiful
am.
thing? Yeah, that's a
Whatever
beautiful
I'm
thing.
doing, I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
allow myself to have that
Mm-hmm.
which I want to
Mm-hmm.
be, do, and have in every
Mm-hmm.
moment of my life.
And you know what,
So
Tiffany?
I'm grateful. I'm just so grateful for that. And
Yeah.
you said that because that quiet mind
Yeah. Yeah.
is mm, hmm,
Yeah. It
speechless. I'm
works. It
quiet. Look,
works.
I'm quiet.
It works, right? It really, really works. It brings you closer to the things that bring you joy and bring you peace in life. I'm gonna give you two, the next two. So we're gonna be on number three when I finish. So my next two is creativity. Just
Hmm.
being able to, when you're in the moments of being with yourself and loving yourself and just allowing yourself to experience yourself. I tend to get pretty creative, and that's something that I'm really thankful for, because my life has been filled with a lot of creative opportunities, and nowadays I'm able to channel some other things that maybe I wasn't able to channel before. So I say, for the journey, I'm grateful for that. I'm
Mm.
grateful for being able to look back and see how far in my life I've come and how far Spirit has brought me. And so I'm grateful for the journey. I'm grateful for the creativity that I've been able to conjure up and facilitate and play with on the journey. So those are my next two of my top five.
The journey and the creativity that comes out of surrendering
Yep, it's
to
the
the journey.
surrender. It's the surrender for me.
The surrender for me, boo.
Come on.
It is the surrender for me, and
It
so I guess
is.
I'm biting, right? Because my
Mm-hmm.
my third one, and I'll yeah, my third one would also be the journey. I'm
Okay, we can
grateful.
share that. We can share it.
Yeah, I'm grateful for the spiritual journey because actually just on Friday, I finished up, and this is the fastest I've ever done any kind of study. This is how I know I'm on the right path. But I finished up um, my third class in Kundalini Reiki, and now I am certified to teach
Come on now.
Kundalini Reiki, and to other people who wish to practice this beautiful universal healing energy that is within us,
Mm. Mm-hmm.
um, as well as support other people with
Mm-hmm.
healing
Mm-hmm.
their energy system
That's
inside.
beautiful.
So
Mm-hmm.
I'm just so grateful that the path has opened up. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they say your gifts, not they,
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
word says that
Mm-hmm.
your gift will make room for you.
It
And
will, and
growing
it
up, I
does.
heard that, people saw my talent, my gift, but I didn't necessarily understand how to walk in that, how to be in that. And people saw my gift, but that doesn't necessarily mean people would accept it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Especially when I didn't know how to accept it myself. And my gift
Mm-hmm.
is healing. I know how
Mm-hmm.
to heal with this throat chakra of mine, and I know how to heal with
Mm-hmm.
these hands of mine. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm just so grateful that I surrendered to the power of this gift.
There you go.
And
Yeah.
because it has just given my life so much
Yeah.
more meaning. And
Uh-huh.
so I'm just so proud to be a Kundalini Reiki practitioner, to
Congratulations, my
support
sister,
people
my
with
friend.
thank
Yeah.
you, to support people with clearing up the energy within us that
Yeah.
stops us, that
Mm-hmm.
distracts us, that keeps us from going after what we want. So I have a Christian background. However, Jesus was a master metaphysician.
There you are. And
And
that's the truth.
Jesus knew how to master his
Mm-hmm.
own energy so that he
Mm-hmm.
was able to work in all the different places that he worked. Because Jesus wasn't in no church. Jesus was in
Mm-hmm.
the hood. Jesus was
Mm-hmm.
out on them
Yeah, he was
streets.
out there in
Jesus
the
was
world.
knocking on doors and
Mhm.
going through traps and pulling people out the strip clubs. That's what Jesus was doing. And
Right, right, right,
so he
right. Yeah.
understood the energetics of
Mm-hmm.
living, and he knew how to master his own energetics so that he could show up at
Mm-hmm.
any place at any time and heal and show people how to heal
Mm-hmm.
themselves.
Heal
And he didn't
themselves. That's
need the
right.
filter of
Mm-hmm.
religion. They ain't even really rock with him because he understood where God really was, and that was
That's
within
right.
himself.
They couldn't
And
believe it.
so yeah,
Right.
they
They
weren't
wouldn't
rock
believe
with
it.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just want to put out there, and that's number four, then, because I'm gonna go ahead and give the best. I'm grateful for Jesus, the
Mm-hmm.
Christ,
There you
the
are.
metaphysician.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm grateful for the teachings of Jesus, the Christ, who basically revealed to me
Mm-hmm.
that the Christ light
Yeah.
lives and dwells
Lives and dwells in all of us.
right up in here.
Right inside.
Right
Mm-hmm.
up in here. And
Yeah. You
so
mind if
I'm just so grateful for
You mind if I
the
go ahead
master
and
teacher.
say hello to the people that are just joining us real quick?
Yeah, drop it
Just real
in.
quick, because I think they need to be in on this conversation.
Okay.
They need to be in. So welcome, 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 y'all. My name is Mary Andrea Travis. I'm with Good Stuff on Stage, and we got my homegirl, my sister, my friend, Tiffany Ginyard with the Fly Girl Network. And we are just going over our top 5. We know we're running out of a little bit of time, but we're going to make this thing happen. We got one more to go. I'm going to go ahead and just throw in there. I'm thankful for the food that I just whipped up.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
I had myself some lemon herb butter salmon and some jasmine rice. Okay. So I'm grateful for the way that food just made me feel. I feel revived. I feel rejuvenated. I feel loved on by myself. Okay. Cared for by myself. And I just feel like I'm ready to conquer the day ahead. All right. That's
yeah.
my last thankfulness for now. I mean, I'm always thankful moment after moment after moment, but that's my last thankfulness for now.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and follow your lead so we can stay respectful of the time. And
Yeah.
thank y'all again for tuning in to the Gratitude Marathon. I invite you, as we round off this last segment of the top 5, I invite you to drop your top 5 right here in the chat, and we'll be ever so mindful
Mm-hmm.
to what did they say? Where 2 or 3 are gathered, there I am. So
Yeah.
we'll be ever so mindful to just put that energy right by whatever that statement is that you're grateful for, so that we can help magnify that
Mm-hmm.
which you want to see more of in your
Yeah,
life.
that's important. That's
So yes,
important. Yeah. What do you
drop
need?
your
We're here for you.
gratitude statements. Drop them here because we're here for you. So
Yeah.
I'm grateful for the food. I actually woke up this morning and whipped up my family
There you go.
some fried. We had some fried eggs this morning, and we had some turkey bacon, and I made
Huh.
some French toast for the first time
I
on
love it.
whole grain oat toast, and it was
Okay.
very good. Right, so
Mm-hmm.
I tried to say no white bread today. Let me see what the French toast tastes like on a whole grain oat. So that's
Ooh,
what I ate. So I
that's
felt good
different.
for getting in that kitchen, taking care of myself, because I always order the takeout. And
Yeah.
I call pamper myself, taking care of myself. But you put something up, when you cook for yourself, it
Yeah.
shows you show yourself how much
Mm-hmm.
you're worth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That
Mm-hmm.
your worthiness. So I'm just
Yeah.
I'm grateful for that. It's food in that refrigerator for me to go grab out and pick up something whenever I want, and that
Yeah.
my children can do the same.
Wow. Abundance. I'm grateful for abundance, Well, let's go ahead and talk about real quick what we're going to be looking forward to events in the coming year. Happy Merry holidays to everybody that are with us right now. We're moving into a new blessed year of abundance, of prosperity, of clarity, and of better health for all of us. I'm going to go ahead and shout out to the Give Thanks parties. Okay. So we have Give Thanks parties. So we're going to be starting them in April of 2022, going
Well,
all the
hold up.
way to
Give thanks already started though.
well, I mean, the party goes on and it never stops. Let me make sure I'm clear about that. Okay. But let's talk about those outdoor dance party gratitude inspired events that we're going to be having starting April of 2022. Our date is to be determined, but it will be at the Eager Park, which is where we had our first Give Thanks party, which was the kickoff of why we're even really inspired to be here with you today. Part of that reason, a big part of the reason why we're inspired to be here with you and give thanks with you today. So we'll be doing them from April of 2022 all the way up to September of 2022. And we'll be outdoors partying. DJ is out there giving thanks with us, giving us a groove to groove to. We're amongst each other. We're having a good time. We're just being grateful and in a state of gratitude all amongst one another at the same time in the same space, and really just permeating all things joy, all things gratitude, and all things love amongst one another, for each other, and celebrating our community of Baltimore. So that's what we're doing when we give thanks. We hope that you will be able to join us. One way of being able to follow our give thanks parties is, if you're on Instagram, you're going to go to at give thanks parties. And if you're on Facebook, or also on Facebook, you want to look for Give Thanks Party. And when you spell thanks, be sure to spell it THX. Okay, THX is how we spell thanks for Give Thanks Parties. So we hope that you will go ahead and join us and follow us, message us, keep track of what we've got going on. We're going to have a lot of fun in 2022. And also donate. What? Please donate to the Fly Girl Network at paypal.me/Fly Girl Network. We want your support. We would appreciate your support so we can be able to do things to really serve our community in a wonderful and innovative and exciting and fresh way. And one of those ways is for us to go ahead and facilitate that Give Thanks party that we hope to see all of you at each and every one of them in the summer. Well, not necessarily the summer, but the warmer and summer months of 2022. So that's what we got going on, y'all. And we give thanks for you. What? The reason for us to even be here today is we wanted to share this gratitude we have amongst each other, and for our own experiences in life. We wanted to share that with you and be able to build a platform together for our community to be thankful, and to be thankful together. And that's what it's about.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Mary, for joining us for the first Give Thanks Party
I love it.
podcast.
We doing it.
Yeah, I'm on fire about what's coming up. I really am grateful for this space. And I'm charging all of our listeners to, and our viewers, to just like us on Facebook. Join us again next Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. for the next Give Thanks Party podcast. The idea is that we are sending the blessings up so they can rain down on us. And the more we do that together, the I would say the richer all of our lives and all of our communities become. So I'm just so grateful to you, Mary, for just starting this Give Thanks movement.
Thank you for being who you are in my life. Thank you.
And before we go, we have a couple more minutes. Before we go, I really want to share the story behind Give Thanks and how it started. The whole Give Thanks party started, because I just want people to understand, like, this is totally organic.
Very much so.
Mary is the professional actress and dancer, and I am definitely your media maven. But none of this is none of this part of our story is premeditated. This Give Thanks is so organic, and we just want you all to join us. So, Mary, tell us a little bit about that fateful day. You got a couple minutes. That fateful day when you made that Facebook post. What was going on?
What a day it was. Right before that post, I'm pretty sure I was already in a state of gratitude, right? I'm already sure I was in a state of joy. Part of my practice these days has been to live from joy to joy. And that's how I continue in my joy. And I continue in my gratitude. At this point, it's without a thought. So anyway, that day I decided, I wonder if anybody is feeling the same kind of intense joy and in the spirit of just gratitude that I was feeling at that time. So I got on Facebook. I sent out a little post asking if anybody had known of any kind of dance, outdoor worship, praise, celebration of life, celebration of gratitude type of experience. And I wasn't expecting to get any one way of an answer. Okay, I just wanted to know what people know, what people heard, what people want to do maybe. So I get the response. My first response was from you, Tiffany. As you can probably remember, you were here for it.
I was here because
so you
I've
gave me
always
my
been
first
looking for a
feeling of
place to
support.
worship.
Yes, you gave me my first feeling of support. I just really I could just see myself and others outside, just in a state, in a movement and a gesture and a pose of joy and gratitude, just lifting our hands and happy and excited. So that's what I wanted to do. And you responded. And once you responded, there were responses that came flowingly after and after and after. And all together, I felt supported in something that maybe I'll go ahead and initiate this type of experience. Maybe I'll go ahead and try to really envision it and bring the vision to fruition. And so with that, it took 2 weeks, as you know, you and I back and forth in communication. Your support meant the world in even making Give Thanks parties possible. And then on the 22nd of October, 2 weeks later after that post, we had a Give Thanks party. We had a
We
DJ.
was in the park like,
we were dancing for 3 hours.
The whole DJ
on a warm Sunday afternoon at the end of October. Okay, who would have thought it? And we're just giving thanks. We had vendors, people out there, minority, small and minority businesses out in the community with their different merchandises, with their services, just out there celebrating them celebrating community, and just all of us being together all at one time. And that's what we were able to do, and that's what we're gonna keep doing, because it felt so good to do it.
And I'm here for it. I mean, and I just want y'all to know as we wrap up that we are here. We're going to be on Facebook having a Give Thanks party. We got on a podcast having a Give Thanks party. So you don't have to wait until we get outside to party with us. And the Give Thanks is not to substitute anything. I remember we had people coming in after church, brought their lawn chairs and just
opened
up and listen to the gospel music, the gospel house music.
The gospel house.
That our DJ blessed us with. So again, thank y'all for joining us. If you're just tuning in, this is the Give Thanks Party podcast with Mary Andrea Travis and Tiffany Ginyard. We are so over the top happy to begin this series of gratitude practice. I'm just so expectant of all the good things that are going to come out of us doing this collective practice of gratitude together. So that's all I got for the people. Mary, you got anything else you want to say?
That's all I have. The only thing I want to just remind us to do is to, as soon as we wake up in the morning, the best practice of the morning to get our day started in the right direction is to give thanks and be grateful. Finding things at any given time during your day when you might be, bored or not really thinking, and focus yourself on the things that you are grateful for, and that'll help you on your journey to move through your day with a sense of confidence, with a sense of joy and love. So please continue and always give thanks, y'all. We love you. We'll see you next time. Have a blessed and day of gratitude.
And so it is.
Ashe.
Ashe.
Give me